Hello everybody, my name is Jesse James. I'm making this video in accordance with my seminar class, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about front-end loading or front-end engineering design, otherwise known as FEL or FEED or FEED. And FEL is a conceptual development of projects in processing industries. Petrochemical, refinery, and pharmaceutical are just a few of those industries that an FEL can be used for. What it does is it develops sufficient strategic information that will maximize the success of the project. An FEL is usually seen in the early stages of a project, very early stages, thus the name front end. And it is typically used with high capital and long life projects, which means the client wants to spend a lot of money to ensure that this project that is going to take 2 or 3 years is completed properly and efficiently. With an FEL, you usually have a few stages. You have your FEL1, FEL2, FEL3. Now, the major differences between these is what goes on with each stage. An FEL1 is usually about 30 to 40% plus or minus the budget that is given at the start of the project. And an FEL1 includes the general project items such as schedule, the budgeting of manpower, the material balance, and the energy balance. Basically, it's saying, yes, this project is feasible, it can be done. For an FEL2, you get a little more in depth. That means that the price gets within 10 to 20% of the given budget, or what you estimate the budget to be. You start with your basic designs, your basic specking of equipment, and analysis on what is going to happen in the plant or on the project. For an FEL3, it's basically the final part of an early stage development project. You get all the detailed analysis done. You finish your quotation for equipment. You start procuring the equipment that you will need. And it's usually one of the last parts you will see a mechanical or chemical engineer take part in, along with the inspection of the equipment, making sure that everything is as it should be. Now, like I said, FEL 1, 2, and 3 are stages. And again, as the stages progress, you get closer and closer to the estimated budget. But you can't go on to the next stage unless you have the client's approval, which means if they don't like your design, you're going to have to change something or you're going to lose the project, which is not good for business. So you kind of want to follow what they want and like I said, as each stage gets closer, you get closer to the final piece of the project.